Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. This process video is for a special fun hop that's called Love is in the Air. Several of us scrappy friends have got together and we are here to inspire you to scrap something that you love or makes you feel good. So it can be anything. It can be family members, spouses, friends, pets, drinks, the outdoors, anything that makes you feel good. And we are going to stick with those Valentine colors of pinks and whites and mints. And so this is what I have out on my desk right here. And I am inspired to use this sketch as my inspiration piece right here. And it is from Studio Double D, and it is called Layer Works number 1071. So this is the sketch that I am going to use. Let's see if you can see that. All right. And I'm going to do some mixed media, and I have picked raspberry, peacock feathers, crack pistachio from Tim Holtz Distress Paint line, and then from his Distressed Ink line I have Evergreen Bough and Spun Sugar. I have some thread to create a bow like in the sketch. I have scrap papers because in that sketch that's all you're using is little bits of paper. For the circles here, we call them coffee rings or table rings, glass rings. I have decided that I am going to use one of these Dolly typed stencils. So I have this one and I have this one. I'm not sure which one I want to use, but those are the two I selected, and I am only going to choose one. I have a stamp here. It is a red rubber stamp. I have not a clue who the manufacturer is, but it may be Prima, but that's not the only manufacturer that made these type of stamps like this. All right, I have a photograph of my niece and her fiance, and this is when they made their announcement that they are engaged. I have some die cuts here from a Bella Boulevard line. This butterfly is pink paisley. I think that's from a pink paisley line. I'm not really sure. Some other miscellaneous bits of embellishment and one puffy flower. I didn't want to make this overly flower. I do want to make it, weddings are girlish. I have these sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps called Vintage Dowry, I think is what it's called. There's a sequence in the way and I can't get it out of the way. But anyway, it is from Spiegel Scrap Mom, and there's not a year on here. So I got that. I have a washi tape here. And now I have my blank canvas paper here. And this is a water-based paper, I'm pretty sure. They have mixed media paper, and it's much thicker. This is fairly thick, but I don't know. There's no manufacturer name on it. It could be Vicki Boutin, and I tore it out of the pad because I do love her mixed media paper. All right, I am going to pause this video and apply my mixed media here, and then I will come back when I start using my stencil. I am back with the voiceover portion of this video. I have dabbed out some distressed paint colors in cracked pistachio, peacock feathers, and picked raspberry onto that little acetate sheet. I am using a baby wipe to create this organic paint swatch, and I will blend each color in just slightly. I moisten those paint colors with some water, and I'm adding all my mixed media onto a mixed media paper, so I did not have to pre-prep this with any type of gesso, white or clear, none whatsoever. Once I am finished with this, I will bring in that red rubber stamp with the butterfly image and the scripted words that you can't really make out, and I will ink that rubber stamp up using the Stays On black jet ink. Then I will bring in the dolly with the open circles, and I will use my distressed ink pads, my little mini ones from Tim Holtz, and I will use spun sugar first, then I'll use evergreen bough, and then I will use the scattered straw. I am jumping ahead because I want to take a moment to remind you that this is a special hop and there are several ladies that are participating, and I will have their links listed below in the description box so that you can go see the creations, the layouts that the other ladies have created today, so that you can pick up some new ideas or be inspired to scrapbook your memories. All right, we will go now back to the layout. I am now applying the evergreen bough to my background paper here. And then you're going to see me get out my container of my mini distressed ink, because this is where I decide, oh, I need to use yellow because I have yellow in that pattern paper right there from Pretty Little Studio. Now, I do rip my paper and I adhere it to this background that I've created, and then I place my photograph, and my paper gets mostly covered up, which is a little disappointing because I love that paper, but what can you do? Because I didn't want to cover up all that beautiful mixed media background that I created. Before I bring in the photo, I am adding my paint splatters, and that pink I use is Nuva Mica Mist, and then I use Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Butter for the yellow, and for the aqua mint color I use Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Teal. Of course, I did all my embellishment off camera because I spent so much time showing you how I created my background. And as you can tell, it's very simple embellishments that I added to this layout. I'm bringing the layout close to you, but I used the butterfly. I tucked a little tab under there. I used a little word strip that says Happy Together. Then I have a frame tucked over to the right, a little tab, then 3 circles that say I love you, a sticker of a swan, then the title of my niece and future nephew, and then there's the close-up of the sequence that I secured, and you can see the splatters as well. I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to check out the other ladies and give us all a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.